the court, I invoke my right against self-incrimination.
So for the
po.
information lang of everyone, so a month after the purchase ng agricultural land, nakausap niya ang Sangguniang Bayan para ma-reclassify ito so that pwedeng pumasok ang mga iba't ibang businesses so they can operate. Which alam naman po natin na ito po yung mga sinabi ni Congresswoman Luistro na nag-ooperate ng mga POGO operations doon sa land ng Baofu. And ito yung alarming, no? So, Baofu, in 2019, Baofu Land Development as a corporation, nag-purchase ng ng land. Baofu mismo, nag-purchase ng land. And you're saying, Miss Alice, that wala kang kinalaman sa Baofu except the ownership of the land?
Ma'am, Your Honor, regarding Baofu, I invoke my right against self-incrimination po.
So I'll show na lang to this committee, to everyone, that we have a deed of sale of Baofu purchasing land noong April 5, 2019. The alarming thing dito, Mr. Chair, is April nag-purchase ang Baofu Land Development as a corporation. Pero ang articles of incorporation ng Baofu, May pa lang siya na-incorporate. So, kung a month after lang na-incorporate ang Baofu Land Development, I don't understand kung bakit nakapag-purchase or buhay na ang Baofu Land Development at nangyari itong deed of sale ng pag-purchase ng land before nabuhay pa itong Baofu Land Development. It's very, very alarming. And what's alarming is niraise na rin ni Congresswoman Drinky, no? Yung mga incorporators, part of Baofu, which he said earlier na dapat, diba, kilala mo ang mga kasama mo sa isang corporation. Yung dalawang names po na kasama dun sa Baofu, pakita lang po natin, ay etong ang si Bao Yingling and si Ziyang Huang, which Miss Alice, you said kilala mo tong si Ziyang. Tama?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. And bakit naman makikipag-ugnayan ka sa mga kriminal? Why do a business with them? Do you know that they are convicted?
Your Honor, as much as honestly, regarding Baofu, ayoko na po talaga sumagot. Pero doon sa question nyo po na bakit po ako nakipag-ugnayan sa mga kriminal, Your Honor, hindi ko po alam sila ay kriminal. Ang nakilala ko po dyan is Huang Ziyang. Way back 2017 or 2016.
So you did not do any background check? Wala kang nakikitang news?
Nakikita ko normal naman. Labas-pasok naman ng bansa. Normal naman, may negosyo po sa Clark.
You didn't see anything suspicious of them or what?
Nakilala ko po sila na nag-cooperate po sila. Actually, to be exact, isa lang, si Huang Ziyang. Nag-cooperate po siya ng restaurant.
So is out of the other incorporators, isa lang kilala mo. And yet, earlier, you were already saying you only do business and you will enter business with people that you know and are comfortable with and you trust. So kung isa lang, ay ano naman tong iba?
Yung dalawa po, ang nag-provide ng pangalan doon sa dalawa is Huang Ziyang. Ang kausap ko po dyan, Your Honor, is only Huang Ziyang.
So you basically entered into a corporation na isa lang talaga kilala mo at bahala na tong isa sa kung sino sa ipapasok niya as incorporators.
Your Honor, ang kilala ko lang po dyan si Huang Ziyang.
So it's very alarming, no? Parang, bakit ka papasok na isang business, hindi mo rin pala kilala yung mga nandyan, tapos biglang magiging criminal. It's kind of hard to believe also na hindi po alam, Mr. Chair, or walang mga suspicions dyan, or even kung totoo nga na hindi alam, papasok ka ng isang business na hindi mo kakilala yung mga kasama mo. In 2020, no, ikaw din ba ang nag-apply with regard to Baofu ng mga business permits?
Your Honor, regarding Baofu, I invoke my right against self-incrimination po.
So I'll just show na lang to this committee, Mr. Chair. So to July 2020, si Ms. Alice Guo ang nag-apply ng business permit nitong for Baofu. So, di ba, kung siya lang talaga yung may-ari ng land and did not have to do anything, hindi naman dapat gagalaw to, Mr. Chair, or someone else could have done this on her behalf. Kasi marami naman incorporators eh. Hindi naman pwedeng siya lang, di ba? But On July 2020, it was really Alice Guo. Her name there indicated siya yung nag-apply ng business permit, ng building permit. At the same time, February 2021, she was the one also, Ms. Alice Guo, was the authorized representative of Baofu Land Development, who signed the lease agreement in February 11, 2021 with Hongshen Gaming Technology.
Your Honor, hindi ko po signature yung nakita ko po sa monitor.
That's not your signature.
That's not my signature po.
Okay, we will take note of that. But your name is there. So you're saying that this is a document that's supposed to be non-existent or someone else signed for you?
For Baofu, I invoke my rights again. I invoke myself against self-incrimination, but the documents in front of me, hindi ko po siya signature.
Nako, it's very alarming that may ganito na umiikot, Mr. Chair. Then we have to look into it. Bakit na may pangalan ni Alice Guo dito, no? So earlier, because you've refused to answer my question na signatures mo yung earlier. So ngayon na sinasabi mo hindi mo to signature, yung mga tinanong kong and pinakita kong documents earlier, you can confirm those are your signatures.
Your Honor, regarding Baofu, I will not confirm anything po.
So mahirap na naman maniwala dito kung yan talaga yung signature mo. Hindi. Kung hindi mo rin naman sasabihin na yung earlier signatures ay sa'yo, sasabihin mo right against self-incrimination. Ngayon, biglang you're gonna say that's not your signature with your name. Pero hindi rin naman namin malalaman kung ano na yung totoo because pag tinanong ka na straight kung ano ba talaga yung signature mo, sasabihin mo, i-invoke mo yung right mo against self-incrimination. So, kailangan natin tingnan ano ba talaga yung totoo dito, no, Miss Alice. At the same time, in September 21, 2021, there's also a document na may deed of assignment na, no, this is a few days before you filed, and you said earlier na nag-divest ka na sa Baofu. Correct. You said that earlier naman kay Congresswoman Luis Jo. And you're reconfirming that.
Yes po, Your Honor.
Okay. And this was September 21, 2021. So dapat, kung nag-divest na, hindi na ikaw ang gumagalaw for anything that has to do with Baofu, correct?
Your Honor, regarding Baofu, I invoke my right against self-incrimination po.
So let me just turn everyone's attention lang to the screen again. Again, the date na sinasabi niya nag-divest po siya sa Baofu is September 21, 2022. However, merong isang unified application form for business permit 6 days after the supposed divestment named under Ms. Alice Guo on the same land na doon sa Baofu. This is supposedly, wala ka nang kinalaman sa Baofu, Ms. Alice. 6 days after. Tama?
Your Honor, tama po.
And then, September 28, meron pang building permit na nasa pangalan mo rin. And nakasulat dito, yung owner is Alice Guo / Baofu Land Development. So dapat hindi na pangalan mo lumalabas dito, tama?
Your Honor, hindi po ako gumawa ng building permit. And I have no idea na yung building permit po, nakalagay pa rin po sa pangalan ko after my divest po.
So, are you trying to say someone has been using your name?
Your Honor, regarding Baofu, I invoke my right against self-incrimination po.
Okay. In October 2021, October 25, 2021, there's also a DNR environmental compliance certificate issued by the DNR at nandyan din ang pangalan mo. Now with Baofu.
Your Honor, hindi ko rin po alam kung ba't andyan yung pangalan ko.
Well, nakasulat din naman dito na sa sworn accountability statement ng ECC that ikaw talaga ang owner nito. May July 21, 2022 also na building permit on the same, mayor ka na ba na to? July 2022. Mayor na po kayo neto, Miss Alice, no? At kayo pa rin ang nakasulat dito. Mayor na kayo. Kayo naman po nagsasign ng building permit. Hindi niyo po nakita na ang pangalan mo nandyan.
Your Honor, hindi po ako nag-sign ng building permit at hindi ko rin po nakita yan. Ngayon ko lang po siya nakita.
Ngayon mo lang nakita to. Nandyan yung pangalan mo. Ang dami naman pala nating dokumento pinapakita na nandyan yung pangalan mo at hindi mo po alam. So ang dami nangyayari pala under your corporations and under people using apparently your name or different signature na hindi natin malalaman dahil ayaw mong sabihin sa amin na lumalabas dito yung mga pangalan mo at hindi nyo po alam. Tama po.
Your Honor, regarding Baofu, I invoke my right against self-incrimination po.
So it's very alarming, Mr. Chair, no? Parang ang daming nangyayari na may mga gumagalaw na kahit nag-divest na po ng interest or ng shares itong si Miss Alice ay gumagalaw pa rin ng isang corporation with her name. And Mr. Chair, alarming din na ngayon po, sinasabi naman po ni Miss Alice na hindi naman niya alam ano nangyayari. So just to summarize, despite the divestment in September 21, 2021 ni Miss Alice Go, nakapaggalaw under her name ang Baofu, which is the land where all these POGO operators have been found, Mr. Chair, na itong Unified Application Form of Business Permit, September 27, 2021, nandun sa pangalan ni Alice Go na dapat hindi kung nag-divest na po siya. Even September 28, 2021, yung building permit po, Mr. Chair, nandun pa rin yung pangalan niya as the owner of Baofu, pero nag-divest na po daw siya. Even the Environmental Compliance Certificate dated October 25, 2021, nandun pa rin ang pangalan niya kahit nag-divest po siya. Even dun sa sworn accountability statement, nandun nakasulat explicitly, siya din po ang owner. And eto, siya na po yung mayor nung panahon na nag-renew ng business permit ang Baofu, di pa rin niya alam na nandun din yung pangalan niya, siya na po yung mayor doon. At na-renew pa rin yung business permit na ang pangalan niya nandoon as the owner ng Baofu. So, lahat to, Mr. Chair, it's alarming kasi sa mga abogado kasi, meron isang pagdating sa mga pieces of evidence, Mr. Chair, mas mabigat ang documentary evidence kaysa sa testimonial evidence. Dahil mas madali naman talagang mag-imbento, magsinungaling, or gumawa ng kung ano-anong kwento. At pag tinapatan na ng dokumento, na nandun yung pangalan, nandun ang signature, mahirap naman po yung tanggihan at mahirap sabihin na hindi nag-i-existo, Mr. Chair. Ang dami-dami natin pinakitang dokumento. And it's very alarming, no, that we see these documents, there is some denial or refusal to answer, Mr. Chair, on these documents we're presenting. Kasi siguro nakikita natin unting-unti ang katotohanan na Miss Alice Go really is involved with these POGO operations na kahit sabihin niya in public, nagpa-interview po siya at dito po ay mukhang hindi rin niya tayo sinasagot ng maayos even in the Senate kasi unting-unting napapakita natin ang katotohanan. Ang katanungan ko lang, Mr. Chair, kailan ba talaga magsasabi ng totoo itong si Miss Alice? No? Kasi nakakapagod na ninoloko yung tayong Pilipino, ninoloko niyo po yung Pilipinas. No? At sana po, sa mga ibang magtatanong sa inyo, magsabi na po kayo ng totoo. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Close to me, magic blossom.